Hey there, fellow YouTubers. Hey. So I wanted to go over one of the cheapest, most useful items for a motorcycle that I've come across. Now, not everyone needs this. So it's individuals like myself that don't have a touring package. Maybe they have a soft tail or sports tour or something where they don't have cruise control. So the way I found out about this was through Tramp, Scotty. I had heard of them and seen them, but I'd never used one, and I didn't even really know what they were for. So we're sitting there looking at our bikes, Tramp, Scotty and myself up on PCH, and we're talking about our bikes, the names we have for them, and what we like about them, what we don't like about them. And I told him that eventually I plan on kind of churning my Softail Slim into more of a long distance bike. So I mentioned how the Harley saddlebags are really expensive, like $1,400 with the brackets and everything, and the relocation kit for the churn signals. It's costly, but that being said, I mentioned, that I might get a screen. I'm against that now, but at the time I was thinking about getting a screen and eventually getting some nice leather saddlebags, because I have leather throw-over saddlebags. They literally cost me $100. What a good deal, though, for leather saddlebags that you just have little strings that you tie down to the frame. But now this one thing is so useful, because before I had it, I hadn't taken Tramp Scotty advice. He mentioned this item a long time ago, and I didn't get one. And my this pinky, and sometimes even this ring finger on my right hand started going numb. And then using the mouse on my laptop, I noticed when I'd use the mouse, it's this little tiny ball in the middle of the keyboard. I'd press it with the index finger, and I'd always be holding my pinky finger up like this, and that exasperated the problem. So I wasn't even sure what caused it. Was it using the mouse or was it using the motorcycle? Well, once I bought the Throttle Control, this problem basically went away, and using the mouse doesn't cause problems anymore. So I guess the main issue really was the gripping that exhaust so tight. So this Throttle Control, it's a little tiny cheap part. So this little thing right here, it just no tools, no nothing. It's just rubber, and you just stretch it around the bottom and latch it onto that little piece down here. And what it does is it allows you to control the throttle without really having to even grip the handlebars. You can kind of just rest your hand here and still control the throttle. And it makes a big difference if I was able to get rid of this numb pinky, and sometimes even the ring finger was going numb. So thank you, Tramp Scotty, because I think I paid like $12 for that, like $11.98, and it's really, really useful. Now, mind you, be a little bit careful the first like maybe 6, 7, 8 times you use it, because it does take a little bit of adjustment. Because now this part of your hand, the part of your palm that connects to your wrist, is now extremely dangerous. And if you push down on that part of your wrist or your palm, obviously, whoa, you start going forward, and that's new. So everything is on autopilot with handling the controls on the motorcycle. You do it, and it just becomes autopilot, becomes automatic, where you don't have to think about it. So that's not automatic at first. And there was a few times where I would just hit him, but like, whoa, and like be turning left through an intersection, all of a sudden hit that too hard, and wow, start flying towards the curb. So just like that first week or two, maybe your first 6, 7, 8 sessions using it, you got to be a little bit more, try to be cognizant, try to be aware of how sensitive that thing is that's now touching your palm. So, but it's just a wonderful device. If you don't have cruise control and you really, hello.
Sorry.
It's a wonderful device. So think about getting one if you don't have cruise control. Have a good day, everyone.